YTPC, Buckeye Piper here. Road trip day. Smoking Morgan Bones Sitting Zulu with a little CAO Moon Trance. Fantastic aromatic, if you like aromatics. But I was thinking today, I've been doing some studying on leadership and you know, being in my role as senior manager. I like to read about leadership and talk about leadership and different things. So I wanted to share a story today for anybody, and whether you're a leader in your job, a leader in your home, a leader in your community, whatever, even if you're just not a leader in any capacity, I think this story is pertinent. Anyhow, Mrs. Buckeye and I recently moved from the McDonough, Georgia area, and we lived in a complex there. And we had bought a house, and they were still building newer houses. And they were putting up some new houses by one of our friends' house. And we were talking one day and got into sort of a debate. And I said, you know, boy, there's not a lot of room there for them to put a house to the right of India's house. And my wife was like, they're not putting anything to the right of India's house. It's going to the left of India's house. And I said, no, babe, you can't build there. That's right next to the clubhouse, and there's nothing there that you can build on. That's clubhouse property. And she swore up and down, no, I was wrong, that they were going to build to the left of India's house. And of course I swore up and down that, no, you're wrong, they're building to the right of India's house. So we debated for a while, and don't know how it came about, but during the debate, I don't know if I made a hand signal or my wife made a hand signal or what happened, but during our debate, it dawned on me that even though we both had a different take, we were both right. And why I say that is this. When I was talking about building to the right of India's house, I was looking at India's house and it was to my right. When Mrs. Buckeye was talking about building to the left of India's house, she was looking from India's house to her left. Guess what? It's the exact same area, different perspective. So it got me thinking, and I shared this with some of my leaders, my subordinates and stuff that work for me. And I said, you know, think about this. It's about perspective. Just because somebody has a different perspective than you do doesn't mean you're right and they're wrong. So really get to talking and get to understand the other person's perspective and really see where they're coming from. In this case, we sat there and debated for 5 or 10 minutes on something that we were both 100% right about. We were just looking at it from a different perspective. So I've always thought that's a cool little leadership story and a cool little story in life, whether it's leadership or whether it's just even relationships, right? When you're talking to somebody, you know, try to understand their perspective. And thought I'd share that today. It's just its story is stuck with me. It's a neat story. I like it. It's about perspective, people. It's all about perspective. So enjoy your day. Again, I'm road tripping it. Gonna check in, probably have a few videos up today, but hopefully you enjoyed this video. Hopefully it made sense, and if you can apply it in your life at all, then it was well worth my time in doing it. Hey everybody, wishing you all the blessings in the world. Be safe out there. I will catch you later.